What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Anthony Walker, the H, the A, the D, and welcome to this very special video. That's right. Hope you like the settings. I'll get to that in a second. It is a very big weekend for the wrestling this week. Because of this weekend, it is NXT Takeover and then SummerSlam, the 4-hour spectacular. I'll get to the SummerSlam another video. This is the NXT Takeover predictions that I'm going to make my predictions for NXT Takeover. This is recorded on August 20th, so this will be out by the time, NXT and SummerSlam is on. Hope you like the new setting, like the new background there. Samoa Joe, Sasha Banks, Finn Balor, Bayley, the next women's champion, more on that later, and Kevin Owens. I'll get to them later on. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I've got my notes here of who can you see that? Of what's going to take place at this NXT Takeover in Brooklyn. And I'm going to kick off with Apollo Cruz making his debut. And will win his debut, of course, because it'll more likely be somebody like Ty Dillinger or something like that jobbing to him. Now, for those of you that don't know, Mr. Cruz, he is, he was Uhaa Nation in PCW, Preston Championship Wrestling, which is a promotion over here in the UK, and a very successful one, I might add. Very good wrestler, probably more in the Bobby Lashley category. Just a great, powerful guy, great agility, and you're in for a treat on Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, because he'll be making his debut and he will win his debut. That's my prediction, no doubt. They've built this guy up. They're not going to put him on one of the biggest shows of NXT's year, or the NXT calendar year, and have him lose. It'd be pointless. So Mr. Cruz will win on Saturday. Now for Samoa Joe and Baron Corbin. Now, everybody think this is going to be a no contest, from what I've seen the predictions. I tend to agree, but I think it's time Mr. Corbin learned a lesson in what it's like to lose. Since he's been on NXT, from what I've seen at least, he's had 5-minute matches at least, at the most. I think there's only one member of that roster, from what I know, that gave him a match, and that's Rhino. It gave him a really tough competitive match, and he's going up against Samoa Joe. I'm leaning towards a no contest for this, but my prediction will be Samoa Joe ending Mr. Corbin's streak thing, whatever he's got going. This reign of terror is getting boring now to the NXT universe, as you heard if you watched when Samoa Joe first confronted Mr. Corbin. The people don't like him now. They think he's boring. This 5-minute matches is not going to last, and obviously the NXT universe wants something done about it, and who else but better than Samoa Joe to hopefully stand up to Mr. Corbin and do something about it. So, with that being said, I will say Samoa Joe, the Samoan submission machine, will win. Although I've got a funny feeling it may be a no contest. But I'm picking Joe. Jushin Liger, the old Thunderboy himself, the legend himself, takes on Tyler Breeze. Now, I think this is a match. Play that, bust my mic up a little bit. I think this is the match that Triple H got in store, or Regal, or whoever's in charge of the booking. I would say Triple H, to put Mr. Breeze over. Get an established star, and have Breeze beat him and get him and elevate him a little bit more. So I think Tyler Breeze will win this. I love Jushin Liger. If you haven't seen this guy, look him up on YouTube. If you don't know who he is, look him up on YouTube. Hell, go on the WWE Network, go on to the very first Nitro. in 1995 because he wrestled Brian Pillman on there. And just check this guy out because he is really, really good. And a legend and one of the established stars of the old WCW Cruiserweight division as well. And like I say, he's really, really good. And again, like with Mr. Cruz, you're in for a treat on Saturday. I probably think this will steal the show Saturday. I have a funny feeling this will steal the show. Jushin Liger, Tyler Breeze. Yeah, so we're in for a treat. We're definitely in for a treat on Saturday with this match, in my opinion. And I think Tyler Breeze will win. Tag team match. Blake and Murphy defend against the Vaudevillains for the tag team titles. I think the Vaudevillains will be the new champions. Apparently, they've got somebody in mind to a diva to counteract Alexia Bliss on the outside. Who that is, I don't know. I guess we'll find out Saturday. And yeah, I didn't realise how long Blake and Murphy were the tag team champions of NXT. Apparently they've had it a very, very long time. Since last year, because they shocked the world when they beat Lucha Dragons for the belt. Yeah, I didn't realise they had it that long. So I think it's time for a change. And I think Vaudevillains will get their shot and get their title reign. And yeah, I'm picking Vaudevillains for that. Sasha Banks defends the NXT Women's Championship, the only women's title that matters in WWE, against Bayley. And like what Triple H did the other day, when he did that live stream on Facebook and gave away the match, despite the fact she had to go through Becky Lynch on NXT show to get to this point, but Triple H gave it away. Good job, Trips. Oh yeah, I'll give the match away. Yeah, Sasha Banks will face Bayley at NXT Takeover in Brooklyn. You know, I'm picking Bayley for this. I think Sasha will drop the belt and go on with the revolution of Team Bad on Raw. She might make an appearance on NXT on and off, but I think it's time for her to say goodbye to the NXT title and go on to Raw or SmackDown and be a part of Team Bad and be a part of this revolution that is taking place in the Divas division, thank God. And Bayley will be the next in line to carry the NXT Women's division from this point. And I think she deserves it, and I think she'll do a good job in doing it. So yeah, Miss Hugger will be the new NXT Women's Champion. Finn Balor defends his NXT title against Kevin Owens. Now, straight up, Finn Balor retains. This is a ladder match. And I don't think they want him to lose clean, like a pinfall or submission, Kevin Owens. And they might need to watch themselves in this match. I know NXT is a 2-hour show, but they might need to watch themselves in this match, especially Kevin. I mean, Kevin's awesome, no matter what. But Kevin's got a match the next night at SummerSlam against Cesaro. So I think they might need to, relax this a little bit to allow Kevin to prepare for Cesaro that little bit more. Because he's got 2 matches in the space of 2 days. So I think Finn will retain. And I don't see this match being long, to be honest, or that long as we all expect it to be, because of Owens being in SummerSlam and facing Cesaro. So I think Finn Balor will definitely retain the NXT Championship. And that being said, that is the end of the predictions. I just want to show you as well a few little things that I got for my birthday. Because my birthday was August 19th. Big shout out to everybody on Facebook that sent me messages, especially my family as well, my cousin Sharon and all that. Thank you so much. And I just thought I'd rub this in. I've got this putting up on Facebook at some point as well. And I'll be sending this to one of my mates because he's going to kill me for what I got. I got a John Cena video. I haven't watched it yet. It looks pretty good. Yes, I'm a Cena fan. I don't care. I got SummerSlam 96 and 97 in the Tagged Classics. And I got the Top 25 Greatest Rivalries as well, which in a way is on the network, because I've actually watched it on the network, but now I've got it on DVD. But I've got 3 pièces de résistance in my hand right here, and that's these puppies right here. I made a deal with my mother when she said to me, what do you want for your birthday? And she wanted to get me some DVDs, which was fine. Wrestling DVDs are more than welcome with me, I don't care. But she wanted to get me a few other ones, and I said, I'll accept any DVD you want. Any DVD you want to get me, it's up to you, as long as you throw these babies in. Okay? You throw these babies in, you got a deal. And for those of you that can't see, I'm sure you can see, I'm sure you're not blind or anything, it is The Rise and Fall of WCW, The Best of WCW Monday Nitro Volume 1, and The Best of WCW Monday Nitro Volume 2 right there. Oh yes. And I know a certain somebody who's going to kill me for that. Right, Dan? Yes, I know you're watching this. You're probably going to kill me for that, aren't you? Because he was a big WCW fan. I used to land videos off him and stuff off him just to watch, just to be able to watch WCW, because I didn't have Sky back in the day, but now I do. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, hope you've enjoyed this creative video. I'll be back again with the same stuff, except it won't be NXT, it'll be SummerSlam. And be sure to check out in this corner here, or whatever corner it is, there's a link or a URL there saying facebook.com/WM podcast. Be sure to check that out. That is the Facebook to the Wrestling Matters podcast that you get to see each and every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, created by moi. That's right. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, hope you've enjoyed this. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And until next time, enjoy NXT. Peace out.